Hey guys, this is Matt from Epic Soccer Training. Thanks for checking out the video. I want to take you through a couple of soccer drills that are going to really enhance your ability. A lot of times people think that soccer drills are monotonous and they just go to practice and want to get better, but somebody who's played professionally, I can tell you most of the time that people go and play professionally is because they do the right soccer training. There's a different way to train that's going to get you the most results. And I want to take you through some of the more basic to, I guess, intermediate ways to improve your soccer drills where you can just go out and you can do them on any field. It doesn't even have to be a soccer field. But again, they're kind of basic, but I want to kind of explain as well how you can transition and make them more effective. So say you're more of an intermediate or advanced player. Everybody's still doing these drills. You know, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. So the first one I want to take you through is juggling. And the benefit of juggling is that you're learning the bottom of the ball. You're learning, you know, how the ball is in relation to your body. And again, you want to work on both feet as well. So if, I know most players are right-footed, I'm a lefty, so you don't always want to do just right-footed. You know, you want to go back and forth and get your knee involved. You know, get your chest, your head, all that type of stuff. So again, you want to make sure that you have control of the ball and everything you do is, you know, effective. So whether or not, like, it's a great warm-up to just go out and be able to juggle and really work on different ways to do that. And the reason why that's good, and most people don't really get the reasoning behind it, is it's really great for learning volleys. It's really great for trapping. Settling a ball is another way that you can work on your first touch. And ultimately, juggling does work on your first touch, which is something that you need to have if you want to be a great player. And I'm sure a lot of you out there want to eventually play college and maybe even some professionals as well. So I want to just give you the tools to help you develop some of those things as well. So again, when you're juggling, you just want to have loose feet. I'm going to do another video on juggling that kind of explains some stuff, maybe some of the little tips and tricks that I just did there, a little bit of flair. But anyways, yeah, just work on juggling. It's a great way to just get some touch on the ball. Secondly, you know, I have 4 cones here. Again, this is on a smaller scale. I'm going to take you through pretty slow. But what you want to do is you want to work on shielding. And shielding's great because you're working, again, like juggling works on the bottom of the ball, you know, shielding works on more of the top and the sides, you know, so you're shielding, again, if you don't know what shielding is, it's basically you're shielding a defender from the ball by rolling over top. So again, if you have the ball and you keep the defender here, you know, you're always rolling over. So again, that's what this drill is. So let me kind of take you through this real quick and show you what to do. So again, just start on one corner. We're going to be working with both legs here, both left and right. So what you want to do, and I'll do it slow again, is you just want to roll over and stop with your foot. If you're first starting out, you know, maybe just roll, you know, slow. And then when you get to this part, is we're going to go forward and we're going to progress. So what you want to do is you want to roll on top of the ball, okay? So again, and you can get involved going pretty quick too, and then now we're shielding the other way. So we're rolling over top, keeping it close to the body. And then we're going back. And back, you're just kind of hopping backwards. Keep the ball in front of you, but obviously you want to kind of lean back on this one because you're going to be kind of on your heels. You want to move back fast. And then you want to keep going as fast as you can all the way around. You want to do that a couple minutes, and it's going to give you a lot of touches on the ball really, really quickly in a lot of different areas as well. So go ahead and do that. Do that, I'd say, a couple minutes. But really, I would do it on a bigger scale too. And then again, you can switch things up just to make it a little bit better. Like I said, if you want to shield, you know, and stop, you know, that's a good way too. There's a lot of moves that can go into that. So once you start learning to shield, you're going to learn a whole bunch of different moves that are going to open up for you. And then the next one is going to be going and doing triangles. And triangles, it's a real basic thing you probably start out learning. But again, let me scoot up here, is what it is it's just rotating the ball in a triangle. And again, you're using the top of the ball and the side. So now we're getting into different areas as well. So you pull back, and again, if you're right-footed, let me start here. You're going to pull back across your body to your right, and then tap over, and then tap up. So again, just pull back, over, up. And then what you eventually want to do is, you know, switch sides as well, just so you can see from the side here, you know. And again, to take it to another level, you want to keep your head up. You always want to have your eyes above the playing field and kind of keep glancing up. You're not going to just be looking up and then automatically know where the ball is. But again, if it's down, kind of look around, because there's always going to be defenders on you. And the best players in the world know where people are, and they also know when they get the ball, you know, they're anticipating what they're going to do with it ahead of time. You know, you should always be thinking, you know, if I get the ball, I'm going to switch the ball to the other side of field, because it's open. There's going to be a player that's open running onto it. So again, work that, and then, another thing that you can do as well with the triangles is do a triangle behind the leg, which I didn't do very well there. So again, as you pull back and you go right there, which you're going to start learning a whole bunch of moves, when you're trying to get out of trouble, And so when you start adding all these things, it's going to be a lot easier. So again, start out with doing a triangle or two, and then when you pull back, just pull back behind your leg and across your body, and then grab it. So it's going to be a little bit further, but you just want to regain it there. See? And then you can switch sides as well. So that's another thing that gets you on more of the sides of the ball. And again, you want to stay light on your feet, because if you're on your heels, your reaction time's a lot slower. So the next one that I want to take you through is just going to be basically touch cone drills, which is going to get you, this is going to help you get on your feet as well. And stick around towards the end of the video. If you're watching this, I have something that's going to help you out a lot. So bear with me for a second. I'll take you through a couple more, and then I'll help you out a little bit. So again, what you want to do here is you have the cones kind of separated. And again, I have them spaced out a little bit tighter together as they get further in. You can do that if you want. But what it is basically you're working on your slow touches. So touch, inside out. And then, you get closer in. And so basically you're always going to be working on those quick touches. So if you ever watch Messi, he's like the master of this. He basically can get in a jam where he has a bunch of defenders around him, because he can wrong foot the defenders, and he can do these quick touches, that he's going to wrong foot a defender and get around him pretty easily. So again, start slow, just touch across, and then touch outside, touch across, touch outside, touch across and outside. So again, you're going to start working through that, and you're going to be going at a pretty good pace. Again, you're just getting a feel for the ball, especially if you're a beginner. So maybe don't leave them so tight towards the end, just keep them spread out. And then I got one more drill for you, which it's pretty simple, but again, this is where you're going to start learning more feinting. And so what you want to do is you want to take the ball, we'll start with the right foot, and instead you're going to roll to the outside and then across your body and then step on it. Okay, so left side is like this. So again, and you can start going faster too, like that. But if you're just starting out, just go across the body and then stop. And what this is going to do is it's going to work on moves like the Cruyff, where if you see midfielders or forwards that are, in the vicinity, if they're going to shoot a ball and they want to get a defender to step and get some space, that's what they would do, is they'd fake and they would have the ball here for a shot. So again, we're just working on the basic fundamentals that you need first, and then you're going to build on that, which is what I'm going to teach you in all the YouTube videos. So again, start out just kind of going across the body real slow, and again, you're getting a feel for the top of the ball and the side of the ball in this as well. So keep working on that one as well. So again, just to kind of like harp on what I'm teaching you here, is a lot of people go to practice and they think, I want to be a great soccer player, but it's not necessarily going to happen if you just go to practice. You need to know the specific ways to train, and there's a specific method that I learned to take my playing from an average player to playing All-American in high school and in college, and then playing professionally as well. And so I want to give you kind of the tips and tricks that I learned that you can use as well to really get your skills fast-tracked, and you can go as quick as possible and really learn a lot. So go ahead and just click the link below this video and check that out now. I hope you guys enjoyed, and keep an eye out for more videos to come. And don't forget to subscribe and like too. All right, guys, take care.